What's up, vinyl community? It's your boy Chris coming at you live as always from my Nissan Altima. On my way up to Dylan at Noble Records on this Sunday. Yesterday had my niece and my daughter, of course, babysitting duties for my niece, so my daughter and my niece could go out and have a good time. And of course, I chaperoned them around town. Just go to a movie, showed them a good time, all that good stuff. But that means I missed the Saturday drop, which of course, I don't make every Saturday drop, as you guys I'm sure know. But this one particular one, Dylan dropped a major one up there on the wall that I really wanted. Well, a major one for me. It's subjective. I mean, a Hank Jr. record could be major for somebody. There's no knock on Hank Jr. Just letting you guys know that for somebody, that's major. For me, it's not. Details. But I had told Dylan that if it made it through the day, to please let me know, and then I would have my antennas on the road and on the way up there today. And so he did indeed let me know. He did indeed have it, and I'm on my way up there to secure it now. So I'll talk to you guys soon, let you guys know what it is I came up with. Hopefully also about to score one for Buddy, and then of course I always dig to the bin, so I'm sure I'll find something else. But yeah, you guys stay tuned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. What's up, vinyl community? It's your boy Chris coming to you from right outside of the best damn record store on God's green earth, Noble Records. Sure you guys probably figured as much. Had to come up here today. So Dylan, a lot of times will do his big drops on Saturdays. I'm sure you guys follow me, you no doubt follow him. I doubt I have a single subscriber that doesn't also subscribe to him, and a lot of you guys probably came to me from him, and I thank every single one of you. Thank you, appreciate it. So anyway, this was a particular week that he dropped something that I absolutely wanted. But I had promised my daughter that she could have a sleepover with my niece, her cousin, and that I would take the girls out to a movie, lunch, ice cream, everything like that. Just treat them, just take them around town. And I did. And I wasn't going to back out on that, and I also wasn't going to stand out line outside of a record store at 10 o'clock in the morning for records, with them being as antsy as they are. So it's like, let me hope that it holds on for the day, and if it does hold on for the day, then on Sunday I'll be there to pounce. Well, today was that day. So I got a stack of, let's call, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 records. 4 records in here. And I came up here for one's for a friend, 2 are for, ones that I just grabbed since I just so happened to be here. And we'll see how it goes. One of them I'm on the fence about, but hey, for the price that Dylan had it for. That's a record I've wanted for a while, so if I could clean it up good enough, then no big deal. But here I am, you guys. Gonna save mine for last, and the one that I got from my boy Jason, the Jazz Basement, before that. Okay, so first things first, slid up here. This is one that I just so happened to grab once I started looking around. It's Duke Ellington meets Coleman Hawkins on Impulse. Hope the glare is not too bad. I have a hard time telling because it's a sunny day. Okay, so Dylan has it listed on the front as rough vinyl, which entirely possible. But I went ahead and pulled it out, looked at it. It's got some marks, no doubt about it. The person who had it before just no doubt didn't take great care of it. He's got it listed as rough vinyl, but he's also got it for $10. So it's an album that's like, it's a great album. It's one I wouldn't mind having, and I don't mind taking a shot on a $10 record, to be honest. Because if I grab it and it plays like absolute trash, then whatever, then I part with it, no big deal. For $10, for $20 I walk away. $10, it's like, you spend $10 on a number 3 combo from Arby's these days. So what's wrong with spending $10 on a great jazz record that may or may not pan out for you? Maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. We're gonna find out. I'll find out later this evening, maybe, we'll see. The next one up is another one that I went looking for once I got through the bins. And Dylan, if you watch this video, you're gonna laugh. And some of you guys are going to laugh, but it's just the way Dylan and I have always done business. It really just is. This one's Moondog. It's a great record. It's actually the only record I like by Moondog, to be completely honest with you. A couple of them aren't bad, but this one was the one. This one was the one to have. All right, so I think like last year, I got this one. I got this one like a year ago. And when I got it, held on to it for a little while. Dylan had something come up on the wall one day that I wanted even more. I thought this would be a record that Dylan would really want, so I went ahead and packaged it up and brought it in here for trade. And for the longest time, I didn't see it on the wall or in the bins or anything, so I assumed that Dylan did indeed keep it for his personal collection, and I thought, cool. Today I come looking through the bins and I look at it. And you guys know. You know when it's your record. You just do. And I go looking through it and I flip it and look around and open it. And the final deal is there's a inner sleeve in here by a small unknown brand. It's a clear inner sleeve that you get like 50 of them for like 10 bucks. It's a lot cheaper than the original master recording sleeves that I had been buying for a while. See how much I liked them, and I do like them, but now I'm having a hard time finding them. And it's in the inside of the record. So I knew for a fact it was mine. So evidently Dylan had kept it for a while, maybe spun it a time or two, enjoyed it and everything like that, and just decided one day that, hey, let me set it out in the shop, for my customers. And today I just so happened to be digging through the bins and I got it back. So if I had $1, guys, for every time that I've traded Dylan a record that I went back and found in the bins later, I'd be rich. He and I were talking, quick story, real quick, about a record, John Coltrane's Ballads. All right, so there was this Holland pressing that I had been gifted. Lucille, if you're watching, I know you watch most of my videos. If you're watching, follower of mine, subscriber of mine, had been watching for a while, and one day just sent me a couple of Coltrane Holland presses as some VCLT, and I loved it. So clean, played it, enjoyed it for the longest amount of time, and then I come up with an opportunity to get an original mono. So you guys know how I wagon and wheel. I had sold it off to my boy Corey. Corey, I don't know if you still watch my videos anymore, my man. I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing great. What's up? Hope the wife and everybody, hope you guys are doing great. And Corey had it for a while. Then I think Corey got an OG. Then he sold it to my boy Garrison. Garrison, I don't know if you're still watching these videos or not, but if you are, man, what's up? I made contact with you again shortly here recently. Great, man. I can't wait to meet up in person and do some digging. And then Garrison brought it back up here to Dylan, I think last week, for some trade credit. And then it's sitting up there on the wall. It's just, yeah, you can't write it better than that. And I almost, a small part of me wanted to reach up there and buy that bastard just to have it do the full circle one more time. But it'll be well loved and taken care of by somebody. So Lucille, thank you for starting that train amongst all of my friends. That's awesome. Next up's one that I snagged from my boy Jason, the Jazz Basement. Hope you're having a great day, my brother. I went ahead and snagged it for you. Outside of having Earl, you guys who've been following around with Dylan here lately, Earl has great taste, evidently. He also just likes to take a Sharpie and write his name on his damn records. But Earl has great taste. It's original mono pressing of Lee Morgan's Cornbread. Splat out. It's got a couple of pressing bubbles on the vinyl. Dylan assures me that it plays outstanding. This is going to go to DC this week to my boy Jason, the Jazz Basement. I hope you're happy with it, Jason. I really do. I might even take a chance to go home and clean it up real good for you and throw it on myself just to kind of see, to maybe give you a heads up. I've got a copy for myself, so it wouldn't be any trouble for me. Next up is the one I came all the way up here for, ladies and gentlemen. It is Gil Scott-Heron's Pieces of a Man. Everybody knows that if you're going to have one Gil Scott-Heron record, this is the one. And it is an original promo copy, white label. Flat out. Held that one in for a while on Flying Dutchman, guys. Of course, it's got, the revolution will not be televised and all of that great stuff on it. I mean, of course, it's got that little issue here on the back with it's got that. Maybe I'll see if I can clean that up a little bit. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. We'll definitely try our best. But I've been looking for one for so long and struck out on a bunch of them. There was a lot of them over the years I've had an opportunity to get, but didn't make it on time or didn't have the money at the time that presented itself to me. I had a few records that I knew for a fact Dylan would want, that he would want for his personal collection. And just to let you guys know, anytime you've got some records to trade to Dylan that he would like for his personal collection, it's a good day, because he always looks at those more favorably and you get more trade credit. So that's just to let y'all know, but I knew I had a few that he would definitely want for his own personal credit. So wonderful stuff, and I come away with what I came up here for. It's a great day, and so now I'm heading home. Going to try to enjoy the rest of my Sunday with my family, and hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. And just to let you guys know, so far the Tunes Vinyl Tag 2022 is off to a slow start. I think a lot of it's got to do with the fact that I got it started in the summer when it was one that I basically had intended to get going at the beginning of the year. Well, you boys got some stuff going on in his life. Life happens, things are busy, It happens, but I also know it's a lot of questions. But if you guys will deal with me this year, let's get through it. Let's do the tag, and I'll do 10 questions a year after that. So far, I've got 1 tag in and 2 or 3 people that have said they're doing it. So I'm waiting for theirs. But yeah, guys, let's have some fun with this. I mean, it was fun for me to put the list together, fun for me to go through the list. And hey, go ahead and Tonto, jump on it. Go ahead and get you a list in. This is just fun for me, guys. The vinyl tag, you know, that comes out every year just was no longer consistent to my collection, so I had to create my own tag. So it was just something that I did sheerly out of fun, and I hope you guys will come along and do a video with me. All right, so anyway, thanks to Dylan at Noble Records as always. I met a friend in there today, someone who introduced himself, just had the nicest things to say today. If you end up watching this video, my friend, nice to meet you, really. I hope to run into you again sometime in here. Hope to maybe meet up, grab a burger and a beer or something sometime, man. That would be wonderful. But shoot me a line, and it's been wonderful talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a great work week. Until next time, until next video, keep dropping that needle, you guys.